Good morning guys. So today we are doing a little bit of an update on all of our vehicles because we've been a little bit slow in terms of finishing a vehicle or a car or a truck or whatever and then finishing the series. So I just wanted to update you on what's going on with each one. Now it is an absolutely beautiful day out here, so I'll definitely be spending a lot of time outside today. But the first thing we're going to do is get to the recovery truck, and basically this hasn't had anything done to it since the last video. Now me and Martin have both been very busy, so I don't actually need it right now because I have no use for it just yet. Well, I do, but it's not urgent, so that's good for Martin because he's got tons and tons of work on, as you can see on his YouTube channel as well. So we haven't actually made much progress on this Transit yet, and for those that don't know, go and check it out. We purchased this from Martin and this is going to be a good gem, but yeah, go and check that out. But for those that just want a quick update or a quick look, we have got this Transit. So yes, we have got this Transit recovery truck. We have a full video of when we got it. New winch, that's all been painted, lovely. Now what the work that needs doing is this needs completely cutting out the back here and a new strip putting in. It looks a lot worse than it is. The actual underside of it is actually quite solid. It's just this top layer, it seems to be quite rotten. So Martin's going to come along, cut all that bit out and then put a new piece in. Other than that, the rest of the truck's still really tidy. We had the battery on a slow charge and we have now purchased another vent, so that is going to go in that place. And obviously we've still got to put on the water pump that me and Martin are hopefully going to do next week. So there will be an update on this truck hopefully next week, depending on time schedule and if everything goes to plan. But yeah, new vent, got some new pedal covers as well. They have turned up, and we have got some seat covers for this. We're going to wet vac these, try and get these up as much as possible, probably try and stitch that up just so it stops it from splitting. But I'm going to just put some seat covers on this so it's just these stay clean, and obviously where you're jumping in and out, especially when it's raining, get some covers on there. So yeah, that's pretty much the update on the truck. Nothing's changed, so hopefully next week then we'll have some progress on this little beauty. But actually smells kind of nice in here. Good old jelly bean air freshener, it's made it smell lovely. Get that coffee on the go, lovely. Little empty biscuit tin, sadly. These are the seat covers that I got for the Transit. I don't know how good they're going to be, literally just got them from eBay. They're quite nicely padded here. Whether they go really baggy and a bit horrible, I don't know, so it'll be interesting to see how they fit. And then we've got the little pedal covers there, which is nice. So we've got obviously a couple of those, as you can see, one for the clutch, one for the brake. Now as we go back outside, I'm going to show you the progress on the Mini. There hasn't been too much progress. I've actually managed to get myself is it hiatus hernia? Brilliant. So that's not good. Coffee is probably not helping, but man needs his coffee. So I'm just going to show you the Mini. Here is the Mini Cooper S. We managed to get the window up, which is kind of nice. Just literally pulled it up. But there is, obviously we've got no seats in there. But we have come across a new problem. There's the state of it in here. So I've put a battery in. I know it's a good battery. Everything's switched on. So I go to start it. Ready? That's a good start. That's probably because the terminal, so that needs screwing on tightly, but that should do it. So let's do that again. So basically, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm going to open up the bonnet as well. I don't know if you can see. So, as you can tell from that clip, the starter is trying to engage. Now, when I turn the key, you can hear it's trying, and that's the engine literally rocking. So the starter is trying to turn it over, but the engine is seized. So it's a little bit frustrating because that means we won't be able to get this engine running. So sadly, that means the Mini will not be started, but like I said, the supercharger will get taken off, a few other bits will get taken off, and like I said in the previous video, all this will be taken off, and there'll be a few parts removed from this before it goes to scrap. You might ask, why do I think it's definitely the starter motor? So when I check the dipstick, there is literally no oil at all on the dipstick, tiny little bit on the bottom there. So with that, and there being no coolant, it's not exactly a good sign for this engine. We've got this little VW Golf, the DSG gearbox that's gone on this. You probably could mess around and try and fix it, but it's just not worth the cost. Critchlow got us this one, thank you Critchlow, and basically it's going to be another brake, so this will be again put into parts. Quite tidy actually inside it as well. Quite a tidy little car. Look at the pink steering wheel, look. But yeah, DSG gearbox completely gone. Now for some of you that don't know, this used to be Jamie FYD's Porsche that he wrapped, and it is in a very bad state. Engine's completely knackered, the wrap's completely peeling off, and the inside again, another window that don't work. It's gone really mouldy in there, can't quite focus. Let's give you a sneak peek underneath here. Yeah, that's what we're putting up with in here. Yum. Good thing about this Porsche is you got the big calipers, these big wheels will go. There's loads of little bits on these that do sell, but yeah, this is definitely going to be another brake, and the same with the Land Rover there and the little Bipper van at the back. We've still got the mighty Vivaro van. This thing is our daily. Great van, literally cannot fault that. And again, there's the recovery truck, and just a little Honda Civic there, which is also not in a good way. The oil pressure on that is really low, so the engine is on its way out. But yeah, this will be cool to get this on the road soon. And there's the mini interior that we'd cleaned up. That has come up pretty good. It has dried a few little patches, but compared to how it was, this has come up lovely. I'm not going to go too deep into it. That'll be down to the buyer of these, because can't spend hours and hours putting into it. They are used seats, so they will go as they are. But the good thing is, all the recliner and everything works in them, which is always the thing that breaks on these mini seats. Now, I'm tempted to do some Fiesta ST180 bits and potentially focus. So I'm looking into sort of things like induction kits, exhaust, any sort of performance mods, and even, you know, bodywork things, spoiler extensions, you name it, all the sort of aftermarket modifications, if you like. I'm looking to potentially stock those sort of things. Let us know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in, and I'll definitely look further into that, because I'm definitely interested in stocking those sort of items. A little Fiesta ST150 spoiler that will be cleaned up and put up for sale. Again, ST150 stuff we'll probably try and get hold of as well. Again, let us know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. And guys, funny story. See this? What does it look like to you? This is a Fiesta ST180 key that I have just literally been given. So yes, I have just been given this Fiesta ST key. Now, the story behind it is just as we thought. The guy had another Fiesta that was used as a bit of a donor car, so he was taking bits and pieces off it where it was a little bit rough. And what happened was he mixed up his spare key with the key from that Fiesta. So I had his spare key for the other one, and yeah, this was that one for this one. So all that messing around could have been prevented. Didn't have to cut the steering lock off. There was loads of things that I could have tested properly without messing around, you know, putting jump packs to it and stuff like that, and making my own looms up to test it. Just had the key all along. So yeah, brilliant. But yeah, whatever. It's part of the fun, isn't it? So the Fiesta has still got quite a few more bits to come off yet. Taking off the front calipers, the hub's not going to come off because the bearing's completely gone. The inside, again, a few little bits and bobs, and the rear axle and the brakes will come off. But other than that, there's not a lot left on that. And here is the key. That was for the lock for the Fiesta. Coming back in this bit, yes, the BMW E36 is still in here in a sorry state. It's literally just being a little bit of cardboard storage at the moment, but the rest of it is still going to be split down. I've had someone purchase the wings and the bonnet, and there's someone potentially wanting the shelf on this, where it's fairly tidy, so that's a good sign. So hopefully this BMW will still sort of live on, but yeah, tons of problems with that, so yeah, this won't be missed. A bit of a waffle video as always, but that was just a quick update for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and the next videos, hopefully you'll see some progress on the recovery truck or another car that we're going to make or break. Now, if you'd like to see some figures on what's going on with the make or break series, let us know in the comments down below, because we're unsure whether you want to talk about figures, if it's worth putting on, if that's something you're interested in, because what we don't want to do is waffle some more and yeah, bore you to tears. So let us know in the comments that's something you'd be interested in, and we can definitely do that. But for now guys, we're going to say see you later and see you on the next one. Don't forget, consider hitting that subscribe button. We've got plenty more videos to come, and the future of this channel, I promise you, will be very, very good. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.